Time for part 3 of
Han led me into Cursed Station. The name was no accident. Its people were locked in an endless war for survival.
The station is under attack again. Let's go, lad. The defenders could use some help. Khan, over here! Another attack?
Yes, they broke through the outer defenses. All the survivors are here. I doubt we will live to see another day.
Where do the monsters come from?
As always from the left tunnel and from the crossing. We sent a demolition squad there, but they never came back. And there is no one else we could send.
You are eager to avert your station's doom, Artyom, are you not? And here the doom has already arrived. We must help. Find the remains of the demo squad. They had a bomb. Move it into the left tunnel as far as you can, then run for it. The explosion will be massive. As for the crossing, it's already been buried once, but looks like the Nosalises have dug through the cave-in. There was an airlock close by. It must have been left open. Try locking or collapsing it. I'll stay here with the survivors. Try luring the monsters towards us if there are too many.
This used to be a regular station, lived in, even prosperous. One of those stations, not only heavily armed friends could survive, but also old men and women and even children. Then the mutants came as if from nowhere. They were innumerable. Sure. Then it was still called its old name, fought back with all it had, but the means proved inadequate. The defenders were forced to abandon all of their roadblocks in the tunnels one after another. They barricaded the main platform and had their last stand there. Fought to the last child, they were able to go back into the neighbor station. The last old lady carried there to the last bullet, and then the bullets were gone. Those at the barricades all stayed there. Then the cursed station got its name from the saved wives and children of those who'd stay there forever, and that's what awaits our exhibition if I don't pull my task off, and perhaps not just the expedition, but the whole measure.
A big war at a small station was won. I won't be going further with you. I'm still needed here. The tunnels have collapsed. If you still want to get to Polis, you'll have to take a detour. You can get to the armory from here, and afterwards you will have to go through the stations belonging to the Reds and the Nazis. Let's move. The smithy is an independent station, so it should be no problem. But the Reds are another story. They are building a new society, complete with all the lovely police state bonuses, like people informing on their neighbors. At the smithy, look for an acquaintance of mine. Andrew, the blacksmith. Mention my name. He'll give you a hand. Shrine to hope. Even in these times, we can't relinquish the things that make us human. That's it. Get in. Remember, everything depends on you and you alone. Until we meet again, goodbye, Artyom.
Armory Station was where most of the weapons in the metro were made. There had been an arms factory located above, and after the nukes fell, many of the workers settled here. I was looking for Andrew the Smith, but he found me first.
Halt! Who goes there? Stand still!
Hey, loosen up. It's a human. Kill the light already.
Well, you look human. That's all that counts. Come in, this is a free station.
Careful, kid. Our free station is under the watchful eye of the Reds. Paranoia is the new game in town, so keep yourself below the radar. You understand?
Attention! Attention! Document inspection is currently being carried out at the armory. Please stay at your registered residences and assist the law enforcement personnel in their work. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy never sleeps.
Face to the wall. This is an inspection.
Hey, come on, quit harassing me. I don't swing that way.
Got the bullshit. Prepare for inspection.
I'm always
Get a move on.
for this. Doctor, could you check my prostate while you're at it? I'm pissing kind of funny. It's glowing. Must be the radiation, huh?
Shh. Hush. And who are you? The comedian's boyfriend? Put your hands out. You're under arrest.
All right. Lay off. Here, I'll come quietly. Run!
I'm gonna kill him. Go! Let's get them!
Come on, follow me!
Be careful, idiot!
Here!
Stop, you punk!
If there's still a god left in our world, that day he was with me. I had been rescued by Han's friend, Andrew the blacksmith. He would prove to be my ticket out of the communist station.
But the only way goes through a goddamn battlefield. The front line between the Reich and the Reds. You'll need a disguise. Take these overalls, put them over your clothes. The Reds are rounding up the volunteers to storm the Nazi fortifications. They're about to send a train full of new recruits straight into the fire. But you will be riding the train unannounced. Your seat won't be first class, but you don't have to pay the fare with your own blood either. Once the troop train has passed the roadblocks, you're on your own.
There are many in the Metro who hate the Reds because they are afraid of them. The Reds always go hungry even though they work around the clock. They are told they toil for a better future, but year after year their lives get even more miserable. They fight with abandon as if not afraid of death at all, and their commanders just throw them away, piling their bodies up to block enemy gun emplacements, spending their lives as if their charges were immortal. They are mortal and they die. Of exhaustion, of overworking, of bullets fired by their enemies and their own commissioners ordered to shoot those retreating. They are told they are superior, that they are made of steel, not flesh, and that is why I pity them. What do they live and die for? The idols of the past are long gone, but they are kept in the dark about it. The slogans they communicate with are meaningless in the new world. They are prohibited from speaking or even thinking freely. Anyone asking questions is deemed a traitor. Anyone who says life's better outside the red line is a spy and a savage. Have to hide everything human about you and become like the rest of them, but there are also people like Andrew the blacksmith here. People who refuse to abandon hope and who persevere. If I were in his shoes, I'd be long gone. Why is he still here? Is he afraid of being shot making his escape?
Security is like a sieve. The station is crawling with enemy spies, plotting terrorist acts. There's a saboteur lurking in every area, I tell you.
No reason to panic. We've sealed our border with the Nazis and covered every possible entry point with roadblocks. Mouse couldn't get through.
What about the surface, huh? What about the surface? Those devils could be sneaking down to attack us from above. All the while there's spikes over the
Medkits, filters, knives, everything you need when traveling in dangerous areas, no? Make sure you can count to 5, eh? As you wish.
Own your
Look,
arsenal while
try
you're
and
still
buy.
can, but don't waste time. The train is on schedule and it's not waiting for you.
You won't find better rates in whole Metro. Stuff is falling out of your pockets already. Don't have any more. Can't sell anymore. It's reserved. You're welcome.
It's okay, guys. He's with us.
Come on, jump into the hole, Artyom.
I was not wrong about Andrew, I just grossly underestimated. He's not afraid of running, he does things that take much more guts than that. Andrew helps others escape the Red Line, risking his own life every minute. He and his friends saved a lot of refugees using a network of abandoned passages and forgotten tunnels, which the Reds are still ignorant about. The refugees usually take this literal and at the same time figure out Underground Railroad get from the Red Line to the Metro proper. But for me, Andrew is working it in the reverse. I need to get to the front lines of the never-ending war between the Red Line and the Reich. I'm taking the train which is delivering a fresh load of cannon fodder to the meat grinder. The important part is to know when to jump off. time frame.
Artyom, do you see that luggage hold? Get into it. Huh? So, what do you guys think? Let's go, huh?
Is it really safe in there? I wouldn't like to see him fall down onto the rails.
Now that's no first-class carriage. But he's good as dead if he stays. He'd be going straight to Lubyanka, and that's a one-way ticket. Okay, pick it up. It's okay. It's all up to you now.
Places, everyone.
Attention! The train is ready to depart. All troops under travel orders must board without delay. Any frontline soldier who remains on the platform after the train has left the station will be charged with desertion and shot.
Why did you join the army?
I followed my political beliefs.
As for me, I'm here for that doll.
How about you?
Me? Join the army, they said. See the world, they said.
Huh? My father was a Red Army soldier, and his father as well. It's the family tradition.
So tell me, Lev, is it also your tradition to lose arms and legs on the battlefield?
They were happy to make those sacrifices.
Sure. Drunks and fools are happy too.
There's a black capsule in my ammo pouch. What is that, an antibiotic?
No, it's cyanide, in case the enemy captures you.
What? But God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
Listen, altar boy. A Nazi prisoner is going to hell anyway. Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
But give me your pill. I'd rather swallow two than rot in one of their stalags.
Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I've heard they once fought another war, that the Nazis lost.
Рабочий народ! Тобой правый, стой и правый! Марш вперед! Рабочий народ!
Congratulations on your arrival to the front line. I know you will make a marvelous round. The future of Lenin's metro and the future of Mankind now rests in your hands. The magnitude, mighty in the storm. Have I excited that you know me? This is
Even Marx himself couldn't survive on ideas alone.
with your captain. Never find from staying in advance. A full quick to each man. But as honor of battle, you are expected to spend it ever on the enemy. That's right, Commander. A party teaches that only the communist veterans can come at one time. One battle. Only in the name of Lenin can we restore the glory of our metro and humanity. Only beneath the red banner of the red line can the outcast, our miserable, the unfortunate rise from their knees and march forward. Marxism is the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. The party
Say,
teaches
Commissar
that...
Conrad, what does the party teach of the two-headed mutants of the Philippines? Well, so much for the entertainment.
Silence, I say! Let's worship together! Follow me!
Here's my righteous. I'm just afraid it won't last us long. We will die broke.
Get out! Form up!
By the order of the Revolutionary Tribunal, this cowardly maggot has been sentenced.
Whoa, wait! I was just trying to outflank them, that's all. Look, down there. There's a break in the rails, you see it? If you follow these pipes, you will find a manhole in the tunnel. Okay?
You are lying, you piece of crap! This is for your treason!
Who's there? Fucking grass.
Join the army of the right. A warm welcome and ample food await you. Soldiers of the Red Army, Commander, make haste. The victory believed by our forces are already shelter. Secure your fair share. Many of your
Not more! Take a casualty! Careful!
Soldiers of the Red Army, you're short of ammo and provisions, and your leaders have abandoned you. The oppressive communist government is using you to protect their regime. Your threats are in vain. Only victory will for a better future. A war welcome.
Red Line has no worse enemy than the Fourth Reich. They say they've been at war for 100 years. Different nations, as if urged by demons, choose a side in this conflict, and sometimes, like in the Metro, split and fight till both sides are destroyed. The Reich is supposed to be a complete opposite of the Red Line, but why does it look so similar? Poverty and hunger, forced labor and endless rallies, rambling of the politicians and empty eyes of the plebeians. They also talk in slogans, and you can't doubt what you're told here, either. They do believe a different thing here, though. Supposedly, it's enough for all mutants to be eradicated for things to magically fix themselves. Racial purity is no longer relevant. These Nazis are for genetic purity, and since the norm is defined by the politicians, anyone can be deemed mutant. It's the stormtroopers who ultimately get to decide who gets to live and who dies. This fight can last forever, and they treat the spies the same way they do the Red Line, so I can't allow myself to get captured. There we go. You know what?
When I came to my senses, I lost all hope. Nazi prisoners were used for slave labor or target practice.
Why should we hesitate? Let's shoot this red spy and be done with it.
Shouldn't we call the Gestapo?
It'll take them forever to get here from Reich. Who'll watch this pig till then?
Good point. All right, you Red Scout. Offer a prayer to your Marx or whoever.
Hey, maybe if you beg, we'll think about killing you quickly.
You know, one thing I like about the bad guys, there's always a lot of discussion before they get around to pulling the trigger. You owe me one, kid. You don't look like a rat. Who the hell are you? That's Hunter's token. I'd better take you to Miller. Whatever message you have, save it for him. Okay, let's move to the armored car. Okay, Pavel, here's the plan. You'll take him in the armored car to our real car. After that, we'll be real close. Just the hall and the Black Station.
And what about the mission?
Hey, Miller will hand you a medal if you bring news from Hunter. I'll handle the mission myself. Let's meet up at the Black Station.
You be careful out there.
You should man the turret. It'll be harder to see you that way. I hope you know how to operate a machine gun, kid.
Well, guys, good luck to you.
We'll try to get past the roadblocks quietly. Keep your cool, and they might overlook the fact that we're standing in for the crew. If it all goes to hell, just do as I say.
What are you doing out here? This vehicle, it's not on the transport schedule.
We've been sent to the forward roadblock, Herr Officer, to deliver the ammo.
They've already received the ammo shipment. Who are you? Raise your eye shield. Stop! Alarm! Man your vehicle!
Hello.
Or no hello. When we get back to the house, we're gonna need you to help carry shit up.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I can't carry nothing up now.
How far away are you guys?
We still got a bit to go.
Okay.
We are coming up on an old people home. And remember, Mom, that was slow.
Okay. You just call me when you are close, and I'll come down.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. Okay, I got him in front of me.
Let's hurry, Artyom!
They call this a plan. The tunnel rats would already be dining on our bones if we didn't get insanely lucky. There were just two parts in Ullman's plan: insanity and surprise. Nobody among the Nazis expected us to capture their rail car, neither did they expect a lightning backstabbing strike. I feel no remorse. The times of courteous warfare have long passed. If you have to backstab to survive, we're here in the metro to do so without blinking an eye. And then strike once more. The important thing is to keep your own back covered. Oh, what am
After our firefight with the Nazi trolleys, it seemed we would have an easy road ahead. Once again, I was wrong.
That's gonna do it for today. So